all please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll begin with student accolades tonight. We have one special one.
Good evening. This evening we're going to be congratulating Nathaniel E. Bagg. Is Nathaniel here? Nathaniel, would you come up please? Nathaniel for attaining the highest academic achievement score in both English language arts and mathematics in the spring 2019 RICAS test. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you know when we asked Nathaniel how he did that, he gave us sort of the Michael Jordan shrug, like, I don't know.
Okay, next we have public comment. Is there anyone signed up for that? So can I please have a motion to seal tonight's executive session minutes?
Motion to seal, Madam Chair.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Next, we will move on to the consent agenda. And we will be pulling D1B from that agenda and voting on the rest. And I just want to say that all items on the consent agenda are considered to be routine by the school committee and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a committee member requests, in which event the items will be withdrawn from the general order of business and considered in the normal sequence of the agenda. Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion to approve, Madam Chairwoman.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Dr. Rice?
Yes, ma'am. All right, so with that, we thank the school committee for voting for our new members of the BWRSD family. The first person I'd like to introduce is Miss Tina Fogel. Tina, please stand up. Give her a hand, folks. Ms. Fogel joins us from another Rhode Island district where she was the head of HR. She's joining us and she will be the Chief Operating Officer responsible for day-to-day supervision and guidance of the Human Resource Department, as well as supervision of facilities, technology, and the Budget Department. Tina comes to us with over 7 years of experience in HR. She's done work at the school level. She's done HR for the town, as well as having a bachelor's degree and a law degree. And we're very happy to have Tina join us. When she was going through the interview process, she really made a mark by just her personality coming through, and people in the interview panel really commented on the fact that they felt like she was someone that could sit down with the entire organization, whether they be administrators or whether they are folks working in the school, and have real heart-to-heart conversations with them. So we welcome you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
The next person we'd like to introduce is Edward Clark as the Director of Student Support Services. Ed joins us from Massachusetts, where he has over 16 years experience as an administrator of special education. He served in both small and large district and has been responsible for the supervision and management of pre-K to 12 special ed programs and development of in-district alternative learning programs. I think as Ed was going through the interview process, what really showed through that process was his ability to think not only about special education, but also about the importance of supporting the whole child, even children who do not have IEPs, do not have 504s, but how we would build out foundational support across the entire district. And so we welcome Mr. Clark. He has a bachelor's degree in history and a master's degree in special education. Welcome to the BWRSD. Next, we'd like to introduce as the new assistant principal right here at Mount Hope High School, Mr. Robert Hanlon. Mr. Hanlon joins us from, is it East Providence? Yes. From East Providence Schools, where he has been a teacher and been a department chair. This will be his first administrative experience, but he comes to us well prepared, and we're looking forward to him hitting the ground running. We know that he's going to work with the administrative team here, Dr. DiBiase, Michelle King, as well as Jeff Howard in a transition, just so that he gets up to speed. So we look forward to his time here at Mount Hope High School. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Next, all right, so you know what, can I just tell you? So Dr. Santa handled this one. I didn't get a chance to meet her, but welcome to BWRSD Samantha Perry. Stand up, please. So Samantha comes to us. This is, Samantha brings 6 years of experience as a bank teller, member service rep, and head teller. In addition to her professional knowledge, she's also exhibited strong communication skills, the ability to listen, think on her feet, and ask questions to advance her understanding. Her references confirm that she is an extremely hard worker, good communicator, and very organized. All skills that will be an asset for this position. So nice to meet you. Nice. All right, and so welcome to the BWRSD family. All right, I've got two other folks. I don't know if they're in the room. Is Sarah Souza here? And Noel Weldon. All right, I think that is hold on. Jessica Medeiros. Where's Jessica? All right, so give Jessica a hand. All right, so Jessica is not new to BWRSD, correct? But she is taking on a new role. She's adding the Title I math interventionist / coach to her resume, right? And so we thank her for taking on this job. She's got a strong educational background. She's minored in mathematics. She's going to focus on meeting the Title I qualifications for this position. In addition, she will spend time helping teachers to plan and facilitate small group mathematic interventions. And so if we remember at one of the workshops that we had earlier this year, we identified that on the literacy side, we have approximately 10 literacy coaches. And on the math side, we only had one coach. That was Christine Hughes. So now Jennifer makes our second coach. All right, and so we know that we still have some work to do to balance that out. But we're very excited. Thank you for taking on this new responsibility. We know she's going to do a great job.
Dr. Rice, I know you also wanted to acknowledge the donors today.
Yes, I can do that right now. So there are a couple of donors. First, we want to recognize Mr. Selwyn Sharp. I thought I saw him in the audience. Where? Oh, there he is. Thank you. So thank you for being a great parent and also taking on the additional role of making a donation to support students for the 2019 Science Olympiad Invitational. He paid the registration fee. I believe that was $1,000. It wasn't? Right.
I'm donating $1,000.
Got it. So donated $1,000 and also gave a $500 gift card with which to purchase team materials. And so we just thank you for thinking enough of our students to make that donation. It is something that we know is going to help our students to reach their full potential. So thank you very much. So the other donation is that Sony. We have a team here at the high school, Solve for Tomorrow, that won the state competition. They received $10,000 as well as Sony, Samsung. They received Samsung tablets. The tablets were really nice with the reversible screens. You could write on them as well as type on them. One of the devices had an issue, and so they were unable to replace the issue, but they gave us the replacement cost. And so I'm just asking that the school committee acknowledge the receipt of that, and Rose Muller will take that and purchase a replacement device for that young person. So those are all of the donations.
Thank you. And on behalf of the school committee, welcome to all our new appointments to the district, and thank you to our generous donors. We really appreciate any donation that benefits our students, so very much appreciated. And now we will move on to superintendent's recommendations and issues.
Recommendation S, 2019-75, that the school committee, upon the recommendation of the Budget and Facilities Subcommittee, approve the FY19 draft audit report.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Mr. Ramos?
I just want to say that at the budget subcommittee meeting, I guess it was a week ago now, last Monday, I was present for, and I thought that I listened very intently to our auditors from Sahidi and Hague, the accounting firm, go through a very detailed walkthrough of the entire report. I was very impressed with the detail, and they answered a lot of detailed questions around that. And so for the benefit of those in the audience who want to know what it is that we're talking about right now, there was a thorough combing of the district's books for the prior fiscal year, and they gave us a clean bill of health and said that our bookkeeping practices are in order, and they explained it in a way that even made sense to me. So I support approving this.
Anyone else? No other questions, comments? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Recommendation S, 2019-76, that the school committee, upon the recommendation of the Budget Facilities Subcommittee, approve the line item adjustments for fiscal year 2020.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, and I was going to ask Raquel if you wouldn't mind just going over that for us as the audience as well.
Sure. So the proposed budget amendments are to meet the policy, which is anything that exceeds line items by $10,000 will brought forward for an adjustment. We went into detail at the subcommittee meeting, the specifics surrounding it. We'll be bringing a second budget amendment forward at the next subcommittee, which will address technology and special education.
Are there any questions or comments from committee members? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, next we have superintendent's remarks on strategic planning.
Yep. So I just wanted to give a brief update. The internal strategic planning committee met to review and to start having deliberations about the framework for the strategic plan. It was decided that we're going to use the PELP coherence framework which we will make available online, which really puts the importance of the instructional core at the center of the decision-making framework, and then constituents, resources, and other things surrounding that, along with strategy and theory of action. What's important about that is that that will give all of our members of our community, whether they be teachers or other staff or parents, something to understand how we are talking about each of those components. We expect that in early January, you're going to see a calendar of meetings to come and have those discussions, so that we can talk about the importance of how we build a strategic plan that aligns with our budget priorities, which then align with the individual school improvement plans that each school will develop for next year. So I just wanted to give people an early glimpse of that.
Any questions for Dr. Rice on that? Thank you. And next we have subcommittee reports and initiatives, and I'll start with policy, but our policy chair is not here tonight, so I should have prepared. It is the next meeting is the first Monday. Yeah. I need a calendar.
It is June 6th, I'm sorry, January 6th.
Okay, so it's late. It's late in our
It's like D-Day.
It's far enough after the new year that we could have that. Yes, usually we have to move it along if it's too close. So the next meeting of the Policy and Curriculum Subcommittee is scheduled then for Monday, January 6th. January 6th. It's at 6 p.m. at the Oliver Administration Building at 151 State Street in Bristol, and all are welcome. Next we have budget and facilities, and our budget and facilities chair is also not here because they are both at a concert for their children at Rockwell School, so just so you all know. But he wanted me to let you know that based on the MLK Day holiday in January, the budget committee will look to have the meeting on Tuesday the 21st rather than Monday the 20th. Those meetings are here at 6:30, and all are welcome. Next, we have personnel and contract negotiations, which is Mr. Ramos.
We are getting ready to begin negotiations, collective bargaining negotiations with the Bristol Board Education Association. The personnel subcommittee is going to be meeting in January in an executive session. So it's not one where everybody's welcome, but we'll go behind closed doors and you won't see anything, I guess, to discuss our beginning collective bargaining as the school committee begins to examine the contract and plan for the upcoming negotiations.
Mr. Ramos, would you also like to cover wellness?
I will.
Sure.
So Wellness Committee, the Health and Wellness Subcommittee also met last Monday. We met here where we're pleased to welcome our student representative to the committee for the first time, and he provided some valuable insights there. We had a wide-ranging discussion about health and wellness initiatives that we'll be able to bring to the district as we look at things like developing fitness and nutrition challenges within the schools, continuing to foster healthy meals within the schools, and providing physical activity programs. We do not yet have our next meeting scheduled, but keep your eyes open. We always welcome everybody to join and participate in those to make sure that we are setting an example to be a healthy and happy school.
Thank you. I think that's it. If I can get a
Yes, and I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Happy holidays, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Happy holidays.